What is going on, y'all? Woo! Man, we did a couple little errands today. And then we stopped by CVS and the Walmart. Had to go to the Walmart. Get a little shopping at the Walmart. Didn't get much at the Walmart though, but we did do pretty well at CVS. I want to show you what we did. Where are we? So welcome. The total of 3 of you and Tommy. What's going on, Tommy? How are you, buddy? So, CVS, we hit it hard today. There's an ant. Feed by Mr. Ant. Just a whopping $45.70. What? Look at that. $45.70 on a ton of crap. Mainly Valentine's stuff. Okay. Now, here's why I got this. First of all, this one is good until next Valentine's. So this will go in the pantry for one of the kids' class. 32 cents, y'all. 32 cents. Couldn't beat it. Couldn't beat it. Nope. Could not beat it. These little, that's the one thing we'll keep. These were 90% off. They were, they're silly putty. So it has the little sparkles in it. My kids aren't getting these. They're not allowed to have this in the house. But these retail at CVS for $4.99. What I liked about this one is I could take that little sticker off right there. Okay, comes off fairly easy, just like that. It's not too sticky. It's not even none there. Doesn't have the pre-sticker on the back. So I'm going to scan these and see what I can get for them. The silly putty or slime, I think it's called slime. We paid 49 cents a piece for these. So even if you went to the Dollar Tree, the dollar store, or whatever the hell you call it these days, wherever you're at, you would have paid $1 for them. So I'm in at 49 cents. Got this from my daughter for her birthday because she likes unicorns. So I figured, why not? That didn't cost me anything. Over at the Walmart, we got some personal stuff. We didn't do much. I'm not going to show you the receipt on that because that was hundreds of dollars. Had to take the wife with me on that one. But I got some Barbie clothes that I may, depending on how we do. Hey, Georgina, depending on how they scan on eBay, I just thought these were cool because one was a medical, then a pizza delivery, then a golf, and a soccer one. So the soccer outfit, paid a whopping $2 for it. And the golf one. And then you've got the pizza delivery with the pizza pan in there. And the medical one with the stethoscope. Had a hard time saying that one. So if they don't do well, I know a 4-year-old who's going to get hooked up. Now these Mickey Mouse Disney Valentine cards, they do have a candy in them. These will probably, I won't be able to sell these on Amazon because of the Disney trademark. I'm looking for the date. I think we already went over this. I just don't recall. These are good until July of 2022. So these will sit, and I'll wait for next year. I got 4 of these, and the Disney ones will go on eBay. And those were, let's see, where are they? It's in the 30-cent range. There's the slime. The slime was 49. 39, 39, 39. 39, 39. 32. That was the nerds. Jelly Bellies. Oh, 99 cents we paid for these. They were originally $3.99, but what I liked with this is that, again, with CVS, they didn't have the $3.99 price on them, so I can get more than that. So I got these. I spent $1 on these piece, so we will be able to get more for it for sure. We got some tablecloths that we got for the birthday parties coming up. We bought some candies. I bought 3 of these first aid kits, the $7 price range. They're about $10 at Walmart. Put one in the car already. I'm going to try to, because I'm big on emergency preparation. And these are nice because it has approximately, I don't know how many pieces that the just in case has. But these are really nice to have in a car. They're a lot more, this particular one is a lot more compact than the one that I currently have. I have an old school metal, big white first aid one that was under the seat. So now it has, I'll just show you with the image. I mean, we only paid $7 for these, but all of that gear and that little 15 or $16, and then charge for shipping. So I'm going to look into that. If not, I'll have one for the other car, and then we'll give one to the mother-in-law. Then we bought some more candy for the kids. I got these. I picked up 4 of these at CVS. This is the Valentine's leftovers. I sat on this stuff waiting and thinking that it was going to take a bit. And it didn't really go in it full forge. But today was 90% off. We paid $2.49 for these. And they're $9.99. I'm going to scan. I'm going to see what they go for. I didn't scan them. I didn't take my phone today. So I bought all this on gut feeling and knowledge of what I know will sell. Disney Valentine cards, I know will sell because I sold them last year. Let's see. Oh boy, Amazon. So the reason I bought this, or these, there's 4 of them, was because I've never seen it in the champagne bottle before. And Jelly Bellies is one of the products that I do sell. We found another product today too that we're going to hit up, but we're going to go back tomorrow and get it. And the only reason for that is that I tried it out. Wife liked it. I thought it was okay. And then I got home and I checked it on the phone, and it's about what I thought. I had actually on one of the products that we're going to get tomorrow, had thought it would be a little bit more. I was only off by about $4. So I think I'm going to go on the other one that I'm going to get tomorrow. I'm going to go off my $4 mark. So these Jelly Belly champagne bottle rosé, they're not on Amazon. So these are good until, I want to say, September 16th of 2021. So these will sit well. These will be for next Valentine's Day, but I'm going to get these online. So I'm thinking outside of just Valentine's Day, these will actually be able to be sold throughout the year for anniversaries, people who collect Jelly Belly items. You know, I had 4 of them. There was only 4 there. So we got $10 invested in this. I'm thinking if these to go on Amazon, probably $16 to $18. They are less than 6 ounces. So I would do glass. With a box, I could still get it in there to cover. Now, the one thing I did buy a lot of, now I spent a whopping $45 at CVS and bought a ton of Valentine stuff. And I'll show you here. We got these boxes. Now they say $3.99. What I'm gonna do is gonna pop these on, but I'm gonna put a sticker on there. I've got those. I bought dinosaurs. We've got some sort of sporting ones. I think we got 40 some boxes of these. These were 32 cents a piece. Okay. Now I got them without the candy. These don't have candy in them. Now I have 4, 8, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 of these that we got. Hello, Cafe. How are ya? So this one, we have like the animal one, the fruit one. Then there was, there's a different, I kind of had to sort them all out. But I ended up buying them all. I think we spent like less than $4 a box. But I was selling Valentine cards on Amazon and eBay and sold out before even February hit. So, like for instance, look at this one. Sharks. These don't have candy in them. These are just pop-ups. So here's another one with the animals. And these are just this series that I'm showing you that they have. Here's another one with llama and sloth and rainbows. And what I'll do too is there's another one with like dogs and cats. So there's a variety of these. There was some really cool looking ones that I think I'm going to give the kids for next year. My kids won't have to worry about buying any sorts of Valentine stuff. Oh man, there was one with like really cool. I don't see it. Anyway, I got to get these put away before the kids get here. So I'm thinking those are going to sell. The ones that sold last year, $16.49, but they were shaped like this, and they were the horses. They were horses, and because they're unique, these are dinosaurs. So I'm gonna put these on all these dinosaurs and go for that shopper that wants to have dinosaurs for their kid. And then the fortune teller one is kind of novelty. I kind of remembered making this as a kid when I was younger. I only got like 2 of those. So those will go by them, there's only 2 of those. They'll go by themselves. And then the football ones, there are only 2 of these. So it's a little, you make the football. We used to do that too. So I got those because they were something that I remember as a kid. But yeah, there you go with that. There you go with the CVS haul. $45 and some change. I'm thinking, based upon what I sold the Valentine cards for this year, I'm going to have to sit on them. And I will get them on Amazon as soon as I can, probably tomorrow. And got to work out a way of getting I might just do them for $3.99. I don't know. I charge for shipping. I mean, it's not much, but just because it's already pre-marked, I might as well just keep it simple. I did sell the horse ones last year, and they were, I think, but they didn't have the price on them. I sold it for $16.49. So they did well. So there you go. Rush down to your CVS store right now and load up on your 90% Valentine's leftovers. It does well. You may have to sit on it for a bit, but I spent $45. I'm looking at, I'd say close to 3.5, based upon this is gonna be $25 right here. That's $25 right there. Boom, 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 boom. And we only spent $2.50. So my internet connection is unstable. So sorry if we're cutting out. B, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. I had to hook up my new wireless tower. Send me replacing bad ones. So far, good. Good to hear. Good to hear, Kathy. I'm glad your internet is coming back. Rosie's Closet, thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. I was just showing off my CVS haul. Basically, Valentine's stuff that we got for like 30 some cents an item, which is a lot cheaper than going to the Dollar Tree. And as you guys can see, I'll show you real quick. Look at that. 39 cents, 39 cents, 39 cents. They get 49 cents. That was for the slimes. I think the most expensive thing we spent was on the Jelly Bellies. And they were like $2.49 for those bottles. And we spent $45 and whatever. We got it upside down. No, it's not upside down. Yeah, $45. I know it was upside down. $45.70. So that's gonna go in the Amazon folder. Oh, we got the scooter going the other day, and then I was gonna ride it to work. A little electric scooter right here. And the front tire's flat. So, oh well. Whatever. We got two more. I think we got another flat and another one. This is the first generation of the Lime scooters, those electric scooters that you saw on the side of the roads. The side of the roads. The side of the road. And a company, I don't think the company's here anymore. There's only a couple other companies that are still doing the business. The business. Okay, so the Walmart one, we got the first aid kits. I think we showed you already. So all we bought was we bought 3 of these, little beat up. We already put one in the car, so we're gonna get rid of those. We got some tablecloths. Yeah, not a big deal. We're gonna use these for birthday parties for the kids. We bought some Barbie clothes, and that's probably gonna be gifts. And I've got these little guys. They have a ton of these, so I don't know. They're normally $48.82. That one says 20. The white one, there was a ton of these. There's only 2 of these. This one says 15. So we spent $30 on these. And I wasn't too confident not having my phone. Been trying to do that a lot lately and trying to get over the anxiety of not having it with me. Trying to enjoy the moment. These are selling, requires approval on Amazon. They have a 6,216 sales rank, which is awesome in toys. I think out of a million, 6,216. The buy box for it is $28.99. There's 49 resellers or 49 sellers. Let's see if Amazon's on it. I think Amazon's on it. I'm going to tell you right now. Is it still working? Yep. Ah! 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 I knew it. Oh, bastards. There you go. Requires approval. Amazon's selling it. Usually when you see, okay, here's a key indication, y'all. If you're at Walmart and you see a ton of clearance toys, okay, this is just process of assumption, I guess you could call it. There's going to be a good chance that Amazon's going to be on it if Walmart is clearing them out. And it's usually the price. Now, these are a lot lower than what you can get on Amazon. So along the line, maybe there was an overproduction, there wasn't enough sales, and the manufacturer, distributor, whoever, whatever, there was a hiccup. And now Amazon is selling them. Now Amazon is selling them for 20 some dollars. So BCP, what's up, man? So there you go. So I'm glad I only bought 2. Woo! I would have been sucking crow ass on that one. $28.99. Amazon is selling it. Even on the used, it's $20.25 with a $3 fee. That reminds me. I was going through my books, one of my textbooks. I was checking out, which I do every morning, checking out my competitors. And one of the fees on my textbook, which is a $54 textbook, one of my fees to Amazon is $10. $10 I got to pay Amazon on a $54 transaction. Crazy, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, let's see if we can get auto approved. Let's see if we're auto approved. Because it is in toys. Okay, so in case you didn't know, I'm going to show you something really quick. So you're going to learn something here. Oh boy, I'm so glad I didn't buy more than 2. That would have sucked. All right, so you scan your product, okay? And your product. So we scan the pink one. This is important. Okay, you scan it. Okay. All right. Not white. You don't want to put a white one. Oops. You don't want to put a white one with a pink one. You're gonna get booted. Somebody's gonna complain. Some little girl's not gonna be happy, or some little boy. So here's what will happen. You'll have that little bar going across the toy there. It says request for approval. So you go down to where it says selling eligibility. You're gonna click that. Okay. It opens it up, and it gives you all this information. Okay. So hold on. That wasn't what we wanted. All right. So this is going to come up after you hit selling eligibility. So it says request approval. Hey, you need approval to sell toy products in new, used, refurbished, collectible condition. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to approve this. Oh, my glasses. Because they're going to want an invoice from the distributor. Yep. Okay, so then once you hit that, then this comes up. Okay, it says basically you are requesting approval to sell subcategory toys. Tell us about your products and business. Are you a reseller, distributor, or manufacturer of both the products that you want to list? So you you select whether you're going to be a distributor, manufacturer, or both. We're going to do reseller, distributor. And then it says submit required documents. At least one purchase invoice for products from a manufacturer or distributor. Okay, see that right there? You got to get a form, an invoice from your distributor, which would be on the back of this thing. And yeah, so it says dated on or after the 5th of September of 2019 within 180 days. Include your name, address, include the name and address of the manufacturer distributor. So the combined purchase of at least 10 units, submit a pricing information. So basically, get an invoice. You got to have 10 units. Cross out the price that you pay because it's Amazon. It's not Amazon's business. And they even say that you can cross it out. They don't care. It's optional. Please note that they're going to verify that information because a lot of times people will send in bogus invoices, and then what you do is you download the file and you put it into the email and you send it to Amazon. They review it, and if everything's good, you're selling toys. So you can easily do this. Okay, I just don't want to do this because what if you buy 100 widgets and those 100 widgets don't sell? Like, what if I did this? Like, oh, I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to buy these toys and da 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 da. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to sample the product, sample the market, see what happens. And all of a sudden, Amazon sells it. Once Amazon starts selling a toy or any product, you might as well just go put your head in a hole somewhere. Very competitive. Then the price will tank. Amazon will just keep lowering the price. They're making money off of you, off everyone else. And they're making money off their customers. So that's a great toy to sell, just not with Amazon on it. So nothing personal, Amazon. I love you. You pay my bills. But there you go. You learned something. What else did we get? Okay. What else I wanted to show and share? These are items that you can get at the Dollar Tree for $1. However, I did not get these at the Dollar Tree for $1. We got these at the Walmart for 24 cents a pack. 24 cents? How do you do it? Well, school is in session, and now they are no longer. Now here's the plan. I'm gonna bundle these up in twos, I think, maybe more. Can't sell them on Amazon. Why? Because Crayola is a trademarked branded product, such as Disney. Disney is a no go. Okay, Hasbro, no go. You can see here all day name brands that are no go. How do you figure that out? Well, you scan it. It tells you need approval. You need approval. Chances are, if you scan this, you're going to see a list of probably 10 or plus people having created a listing for this on Amazon, because at one point they were able to sell it. But Amazon requires approval because Crayola, or the manufacturer Crayola, said to Amazon, "Hey, slow your roll, bitches." That's what happened. Amazon's to the point now where they're going to deal directly with the manufacturer and the distributors. Another good item I got were the glue sticks. We got a ton of these. The kids go through a lot of these. I'm going to donate the majority of this to the schools that are here. We got Elmer's glue. We got a ton. But I'm going to keep this. You know why? My kids like to make slime, even though I don't allow it. They have to make it. If they don't want to make it, they don't get slime. There you go. Cost me 24 cents for these little. I think these were less. These were like 16 cents or something. Maybe a little less. I'm going to donate some of these to the babies, the kinder class coming up for the new year, and the markers. So those are going to go to a school. I might sell a couple of the markers though. I don't know. We'll see. I was looking on eBay yesterday and realized that there isn't really a whole lot of these selling. They are selling though for like about $7 to $8 a pack. So I'm thinking almost $4, $3. Let's say $3 to ship. You got less than $1 invested, so $3.24 for one. And then if you sell it for $7, you're gonna make your money back. But I don't have a ton of them. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 of them. Not even close. So the other thing I wanted to mention, because it's going to be a short live today. I got to get all this stuff put away before the kids come home, because they're going to be like, oh, I want. I've noticed the little fingers of my kids keep coming in here and shopping. They go shopping. Let's set booby traps like Data off of the Goonies. Come on, Data, let's go. Hold on, guys, and set up booby traps. Booby traps. There's one thing I wanted to show last. Oh, and the other thing too, you guys, one little helpful hint for those that are here in the States when it comes to Walmart. The clearance stickers, these little guys here. Okay, this is not a good example, nor is that. Okay. Here you go. That's cut off. This one's better. Okay, so this one's even better. Hold on. So on the Walmart clearance stickers, you have very bottom, right there's a date. That's the date that this sticker went on the product. Okay. If that date is over or exceeds 30 days, you can negotiate the price, and they will be more than happy to blow it out. The managers do get a bonus when they clear out their clearance. Same with CVS. But with CVS, I discovered today it's not as easy with them as it would be with Walmart. We went and got some more 5-gallon jugs because of the little white caps that were broken. We got 2 of them for the price of 1. So I have 2 brand new white caps around here somewhere. I think they're in a box over here in the admin supplies. And we have now an additional 10 gallons of water for the house. So duly noted. Take that note and file it away. You can negotiate the price. If it's about 3 to 4 weeks from the date it originally was sitting on the shelf. I tried to do it with those those owl toys that I bought the kids. But they had just marked it down. Here's an example. Here's what they do. All right, so look at this one. On the 20th, what is it to say, the 20th? Yeah, on the 20th of January, you see right there, the 20th of January, this was $20 marked down from 48. This is the only sticker on here, okay? So then here's the second one. A month and 5 days later, it only went down $5. Now, I could have went to the manager and said, hey, how about 10? I'll buy 2, or I'll buy 3, or buy whatever. Now, I've done that in the past with multiple items. And how I learned about Hasbro, in addition to what I was buying, Hasbro will not allow Walmart to do that to their Hasbro products. Hasbro has a driver or a vendor. They're a vendor, obviously. They have a driver that comes and stocks their own product shelf. Walmart doesn't do it. But if Walmart is doing it, then they will put it in their little handheld deal that they have, run it in to see what this, and in the Walmart app too has a scanner where you can scan these products and they will already be marked down. So when you see those YouTube videos of the guy going, oh, scan all these products to see, that's because of that date. The date that's on here goes over here. That's because of the date that's on here. They don't go back around. So make sure you check like the electronics where they have the cases. Check those prices. If once they put the sticker on there, they may not go back around and reload another sticker on there. They'll just change it in the system. So when you're driving when you're driving through the alley in your car, if you're walking through the alleyway or aisleway and looking at these prices, oh no, that's too much. That's too much. Take a minute and look at that date. That date will tell you exactly how long ago that price was, and see if it is multiple stickers on there, because it might be a lot less than what you think. It doesn't hurt to ask, especially if you think it's something that's going to sell. I'm curious how that we keep handling this. I know I'm not going to sell this because this is for my daughter. I think she would enjoy that. But I notice all the Barbies are in the bathroom right now. There's play toys, so none of them have clothes as it is. So I don't know. We'll see. So a medical scrub. Ooh. Now see, here's another one. So I just assumed it's a protected brand. Obviously, Barbie is, right? But it's a 23,000 sales rank on this particular outfit, okay, which is hella good in toys. It's only selling for $4.99 on Amazon. So it's not a big deal. But I only paid $2 for it. But I paid $2 for a $5 item on Amazon to make my 4-year-old happy. So I'm good with that. And I bought 4 of them for $8, and that's going to make her extremely happy. So, hey, good on me. Way to be frugal, Bobby. I think that's it on that. So we learned a few things. We learned like what can't sell, what won't sell. Let's see if any of these pop up. Let's see if these CVS Valentine. Let's check eBay too. Let's see what Amazon's giving us. And then I have one last thing I want to share of knowledge before we go. See, it's not coming up. It's not registering. It could be because Valentine's is over with, but that's fine. I have no problem with that. I'll make an ad for it. Not to be bothered by it at all. I've got literally a year to do it in, but I'll do it a lot faster than that. The thing I like about Amazon is getting these things on Amazon is that you can make a listing for these, and it doesn't count against me like it does with eBay. Like with the store, how we get like 100. Well, I get 100 free a month. There's some people that get 1,000, whatever the case may be, and then it tallies kind of against you. Yeah, I love Amazon. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we spent a whopping $520 some today, and I only spent $45 to bring back about $350. And the $520 I spent was paying bills, getting things for the house. I think at Walmart, when we bought those water jugs I was telling you about, We spent $2, $4. What do we got? So we bought the owls, we bought the Barbie, then I bought some baby stuff, bought a little baby bath thing for like the 4 stages of the baby. And we got some, what are those water jugs? Oh, I bought a gift card today for one of my girls for their birthday. So this was weird. I bought $100 gift card for her so she can go to Hot Topic and get whatever the hell she wants, right? So they charge you a $5 fee. Well, they charge you tax in the state of California on that surcharge of $5. That was $105.44 for the $100 gift card. So when we were at the end of checking out, we get the bill, we pay everything in cash, and for some reason, the self checkout wouldn't allow us to go with the gift card. So I thought it was because of the computer. And I was scanning the products prior to that, and the computer was shutting down because the guy came and said to me that I was scanning too fast. So I would scan an item, put it down, scan an item, down. I was probably going a little faster. Like I was scanning. You could hear that beep, beep. So as long as I hear that beep, beep, I'm good, right? Computer was like overheating or something. I don't know. But anyway, we get a receipt back saying that it didn't charge the 105.44, and the lady gave me 106.21. So I thought, okay, there's that. So we had to go to a regular checkout, and she redid a new one, and we ended up getting the other one for 5.44. So we actually got overcharged by less than $1, I think it was. The difference between 5.44 and 106.21, which is like 61 cents or 60 some, so whatever, like no less than that. It's like 55, 56 cents, 57 cents. I don't know. Anyway, somewhere in there. Let's say 50 cents. So then I got to think about it. So the lady standing there, and I'm in a hurry, and the lady standing there, she's like, I don't understand why this is. I'm like, well, I'm okay with it if you're okay. It's less than $1. I mean, you guys, I don't know. That's the computer over there. It was giving me a hard time the whole time. So anyway, we had that little debacle. That was a pain in the ass. But on the water containers, again, $4.22 we paid for them. We got 2 of them. They're normally $8.44, the big 5-gallon with the handle guys. Yeah. Here's a gardener. I'm wondering if I can convince it to cut the grass. He charged me $30 last time just for the front. And I don't think he told his boss. And I think he had a nice lunch that day with his partner. I don't know. It's going to cost me another $30. It's only been 2 weeks. So $60 for my small little patch. Because I got a trailer sitting in the front. And it eats up like 2/3 of the grass. The little RV trailer. Oh, one last thing. I don't know if it's worth $30. I don't know. So eBay sent an email. This is one thing I wanted to share with you guys in case you did not get it, or you did not hear it, or did not check your emails yet. This is from eBay. So all that set aside, I hope everyone's doing well. Harry, thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. Mel, thank you. In case you guys missed it, we were just going over the CVS haul, Valentine's supplies. 1045, hoping to make about 350 on it. I got a couple things for the girls for Christmas, for their birthdays. I'm looking forward to dipping into some of the chocolates. Oh my Lord, I can't believe I just said that. Hopefully I didn't say that too loud. Anyway, never more shall we say that word again. All right, so here we go. So here's what we got. Ooh, you feel that? What's an earthquake? So eBay sent this out at 11 a.m. Dear blah, blah, blah. Considering the global developments associated with COVID-19 coronavirus and our dedication to delivering a safe and trusted marketplace, we would like to remind you of eBay's listing policies. Number one, health claims and misuse of keywords, such as titles and item descriptions containing health claims and misusing terms such as coronavirus, COVID-19, virus, epidemic, are prohibited. So make sure when you're doing your titling that you don't use those keywords because they are going to crack down on you. Number two, prices inflated over prevailing market values. Here we go. Listing that attempts to profit from tragedies and disasters such as coronavirus outbreak are prohibited. Okay. Let's say that again. Basically, you cannot profit from a disaster. Here's my dilemma. Okay, so selling face mask and hand sanitizer is probably not a good thing. Hand sanitizer isn't a good thing anyway. And some of these face masks that are out there aren't going to prevent any of that stuff from not like going into your lungs and causing you to get influenza and dying in 21 days. I mean, what are you going to do? Build a bomb shelter and live in the ground? I don't know. So basically think that reselling community is a gap in the market of sales and things of that nature. So I didn't want to say too much more, but I don't know. That's a tough one. But make sure that you're not profiting from the disasters and the tragedies that are set forth in the world. Actually, I'm looking for face masks just for my family. And I'm just thinking of it from a personal standpoint. I haven't even considered selling them on eBay because I knew that it would probably not make me sleep well at night knowing that I'm profiting from other people's deaths. So, but then again, I sell sugar on Amazon, and people are diabetic and they shouldn't have it, and they buy it. I don't know. It's just a thought. Number three, laws and regulations. We recognize this is a fast-changing situation. We advise sellers to always check local laws and regulations when listing. We will continue to monitor the situation globally and provide further updates as necessary. I love how they get away with stuff like that. Laws and regulations. We recognize this is a fast-changing situation. Yeah, people are freaking dying and they're building like pyramids out of them. There's so many that are just keeling over there. We advise sellers to always check local laws and regulations when listing. Okay. Now, I'm not going to say anything. Who am I going to call? City Hall? Hey, can I sell duct tape on eBay? Is that okay? Can I sell handkerchiefs? People could use them as face masks. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? I hope so. Hey, y'all, can I sell burnt candles because they're not completely whole? And I just say they're half off. Is that okay with you? I think they just try to cover their brown. We will continue to monitor the situation globally and provide further updates as necessary. Okay, good. eBay requests that all sellers who have live listings offering items such as face masks, hand sanitizer gel, or wipes, etc., review their listings and make sure that they comply with eBay listing policy. All right. So, basically, you can't have the word coronavirus, COVID-19, virus, epidemic. You can't have those things in there. But I wonder if you said something like SARS. What if you threw SARS in there? Remember in 2002 and 2003 where we had the SARS little pandemic, or was that epidemic? Because only 800 people actually died, which is quite a bit of people. I'm not going to BS you. But it took 800 people to croak for them to go, got a problem here. One of the things I learned in this reading of this coronavirus thing is that we've always had it. It's always been around. It's like sometimes we get that rogue wave that comes in and knocks us out a little bit. And that's what shakes us up, going, oh, we got a problem. Well, it's 9/11 for the Americans to wake up one day and go, maybe we ought to tighten up our gate a little bit, not letting so many individuals kind of just roam around. Going on, it says activity that doesn't follow eBay listing policies could result in a range of actions, such as eBay ending or canceling your listing, hiding or demoting all listings from search results, lowering your seller rating, enforcing buying or selling restrictions, or suspending your account. To learn more about the policies, make sure your listings are compliant. We invite you to read our 3 most relevant policies on this topic: prescription and over the counter drug policy, disaster and tragedy policy, search manipulation policy. Okay, so search manipulation policy refers to putting coronavirus in your titles. You're going to get hit. The disaster one, never at any time should you ever try to capitalize on something like this. I don't know. That's just my opinion saying that. But you do what you want. I'm just letting you guys know, if you have hand sanitizer, you could sell hand sanitizer. If you have that in your listings, I would probably reword or keep it the way it is, but don't have coronavirus, COVID-19, or epidemic in there. Just, you know, I don't know. I think they outlawed hand sanitizer for, I don't know, something tells me that was like was taken out of the market or something. And now they're just selling whatever they have left over because it was proven that it really wasn't helping. So I'm not sure about that. Prescription and over the counter drug policy. There's a problem there. But I don't know if the face masks probably fall in that. I did have an incident where I was selling contact lenses that I bought off the Facebook Marketplace. Did not know it was controlled and regulated by the FDA in any way, shape, or form. And eBay came in and said, you're in trouble. So I ended up I sent out like 2 or 3 orders. I made about a third to 40% of my investment. I lost a shitload of money. I ended up sending that stuff over to Goodwill anyway and donating it and letting them deal with it. It was sealed. It was within it was within the price. It was within the date by like a year and a half or so. And I had to cancel 3 orders, I believe, and those counted against me. So it lowered me from top rater to below standards. Yeah, it's been like that for a year because of that crap. So yeah, eBay don't play around. Just letting you know, be careful, tread wisely. Always thank you for selling on eBay. eBay selling team. Thank you, eBay. I appreciate the update. But anyway, guys, be cautious, be careful. Make sure to not be putting those keywords in there for the search, because you're manipulating the search. You can get in trouble for that. Take out those keywords that are relative to the disaster areas. Just related to what their purposes are. Hobbies, painting, cold flu. You can use the word influenza, I do believe, because that's the name for the common cold. Now, keep in mind, coronavirus is influenza, like Donald Trump. Oh, it's glorious. Influenza symptoms like fever, sweating, coughing, achy bones, tiring. So, it has a lot to do with that too. But a lot of those masks that are out there, unless it's the N95s or 99s too, aren't really going to do much. So just keep that in mind. Be cautious. Be careful. Always be careful. Okay. Well, did we cover our topics? We did, didn't we? All right. So where are we? Ken, how are you? Candice, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, that corona thing is now. Here's my prediction. Okay, I'm not trying to be all serious about this because I'm still doing my thing. I'm still sourcing. I'm gonna say, because look. Okay, here we go. So we got all that seriousness out of the way. Made in China. Made in China. I hope this is not made in China. I hope not. Please don't say it's made in China. because I like chocolate. Made in Philadelphia. Oh, I should have known that. It's Hershey, dummy. I'm just made in China. Where is it? Where is it? It's there somewhere. Product of China. Distributed out of Philly, but it's a product of China. Yep. They used more ink to say it was made in China. Barbie. Barbie. Made in China. Slime. No! Made in China! Who would have known? Now, here's the thing. Just recently, because of the shutdown of the manufacturing of all these products that we consume ourselves with, is coming out of China, which is now coming to a screeching halt because they're only working on like 60% of total capabilities. The pollution rate has gone down. Wow! What? Are you kidding me? You can breathe now without a mask? These people every day on their way to the manufacturing plant where they make Levi's and they make tires all at the same time. Now, I'm kind of worried about what's going to happen in the upcoming months. Now, historically for me, I do quite well in Q2. People who get rich in a day, who become millionaires with their IRS returns, I love that. I want their money. Please come to my Amazon store. Please come to eBay and spend your money. They spend more money in Q2 than they do in Q4. Now, with me amping up my Amazon products from China, from the Walmart or from the grocery store or wherever the heck we decide to get a good deal, in this case, CVS, it worries me that production is going to be low to a point where, because these people aren't allowed to leave their houses, they're actually going around and boarding up their doors and locking them in their homes because they want, like certain times of the day that they come out. And what we're hoping for, or what we're hoping for, and even here in the States, like in San Diego, we got 141 monitored cases right now of people who have the coronavirus. Now we have a population within the county of about 3 million. And I'm thinking, man, I'm going to have me some Ocean Beach property soon if there's just going to be this outbreak. Because, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. Who knows? It'd be sad. But, it's hard to tell because if you really think about any of these infections that we get airborne wise, or any symptoms we get with other viruses that are introduced into our immune system, they all have the same symptoms. You get a fever. If fever, like your body's sending you symptoms like, hey, or signs like, hey, you're overheating, you're constipated, you got a fever, you got measles, you got a rash. I mean, all this stuff is the same. So as soon as you feel sick, you're gonna think, oh no, I'm done with, it's over with, I'm out of here. So, I don't know. Don't take it lightly. Go to the doctor, get checked out. As for me, like when I get sick, I would end up being probably on my deathbed before I decided to go to the doctor. Only because I hate going to the VA. It takes forever. Like, oh, doc, I need to come and see you. I just off my arm. Well, we don't have an appointment until about a month. So things like that just disturb me. I don't want to have to wait. Much I've had to wait, and it's costly if I don't want to wait. So anyway, Maria, how are you? Um, let's see. Yes, I saw the company have been a good point if people want to buy something, but not say, well. Now, here's the thing. With that being said, okay, so let's say the coronavirus is taking more of a toll on the souls and the lives of the humans and human population in China, where production is to a point where China is no longer number two in the GDP because it's the United States, China, and Japan, and blah 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 blah. In the last 25 years, I'm going to say in the last, yeah, I'll say between 20 and 25 to 30 years, China was like 20. China was down here, and within the last 20 some years, China's like what? To the top, baby, going to the moon, Alice. And I mean, they're not that. There's a huge gap between like Japan and China, and then there's a little bit of a gap between the U.S. and China. This is going to drop them down a little bit. But China has a tendency to kind of manipulate their GDP because they're notorious for building cities in the country of China where there's nobody living there. They have malls and apartment buildings and all kinds of storefronts that are not in operation. And they're claiming that they have all this money. Now, in my knowledge of just very little bit of it, of any of this economic GDP, uh, manufacturing product, whatever, I do know this. The stock market can be manipulated, and this is just a theory, in ways that people do it purposely, or organizations or groups, or however you want to say, or entities do it in a way where when there is a recession or a depression or anything of that nature, obviously one has to come before the other, but they usually go in cycles. And the idea to make money is to spend money, but when spending money, you want to buy it as cheap as possible so you can capitalize it on it later. Now, I want you to say and think of this to yourself. eBay has a policy for us resellers that we cannot manipulate the market in any way, shape, or form in capitalizing on disasters and tragedies such as, i.e., the COVID-19. Can anyone name me a war that the United States has been in? And I know this is different. We're going into governmental kind of stuff, and I'm not going to get into, hey, Jamie, we're not going to, you just stepped in and I started to talk about military wars. But can anyone give me a war that we were involved in that didn't have any sort of capital gain of any sort of oil, money, property? I mean, come on. I mean, Desert Storm, Afghanistan. We'll say political standing, political beliefs. Let's see, World War II, World War One, Korean War, Frozen Chosen. That was the same time frame. The Pan Pacific Wars, the Battle of Midway. Let's see, what else? You got the French and American War, the Indian War, the War of 1812, the Civil War. I mean, come on. Everything we had conflicts over, people were gaining something from it. You don't think politicians, you don't think contractors, you don't think there's some sort of manipulation with private contractors developing certain things in the world for military establishments to use to benefit other, entities to gain control over something else? There's money always involved. There's always money involved. Somehow, some way, people are getting rich off of wars. Lockheed Martin, there's a prime example right there. They're in the business to make money. How? On conflict. So I know we have rules, I know we have policies, but choose your words wisely. Make sure you comply with the eBay regulations and your supposedly your local laws and regulations. I don't even know who you would call. So I mean, I don't understand that. So anyway, hey Val, how are you? How are you? How are you? Deep in the sandbox. Uh, I'll one up you. Can you name a single war that didn't start with all the BS, fake insight support from the masses? Hmm. Uh-uh. Enlighten me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. I would definitely try to find some face masks. I found some at the Dollar Tree that we're gonna use, and I told that to Krillin last night. There are none. That was a good one. Nice trivia. Good question. I was telling Krillin last night that I have face masks, and he's like, "Well, what for?" I said, "Well, because in case there's like a catastrophe of some sort that has to alter the air, like a dust storm or something of that effect." because I was thinking of all of the ways that things could happen to our air system, our water system. I mean, because we don't think of those things. We never thought, like I said, when I buy things, I think of them as plans for, there's a reason for it. Like when I bought this candy bar, it's a Valentine's clearance candy bar, but it has a unicorn on it. My daughter loves unicorns, and she loves chocolate. Oh, 39 cents. Can't go wrong with that, right? So you go to the dollar store, you get certain things, face mask, hand sanitizer. When we were doing our evacuation kits, along with the addition now to these nice little just in case first aid kits. No, they're not sponsoring this program in any way, shape, or form. But this thing is going to be totally bitching awesome because it's so much lighter and compact versus the old school one I have. And just to show you guys, I mean, it has a ton of stuff in it, and these are going to be really helpful. And having been trained as a CPR instructor for the institution that I work for, this is something that I can carry with me, along with a face mask. And I'll have my first aid training and all that stuff out of the way, so we're good. But I want to be safe. At least I want to survive in any case that may come about. And this corona thing, I mean, who would have thought? And here we are thinking conflicts. That might be the case. But you can't undermine it and say, oh, it's not going to happen. So I was telling Grillen, like, what if a volcano explodes in Yellowstone? Okay, just like Mount St. Helens did in the 80s in Washington State. Where did all that ash go in the atmosphere? Like the East Coast, man. It was dropping ashes in Minnesota, Michigan. I'm sure it was probably into the Maine, because that trade wind that comes down from the northwest, it pushes right across. There's a gap. There's an opening that allows that wind between the Rocky Mountains and where it picks back up in Canada. There's the plate kind of dips down, I guess, where they were pushing up, creating those mountains. It allows that airflow to go right across. Yellowstone, volcano goes off. It's an ash volcano, maybe not so lava-like. Long Island, you're not going to be so long. You're going to be dark and gloomy. You need to go outside to go to the market to get your cheese for your cheeseburger and tacos, but you can't because you don't have a mask on. I don't know. I'm just saying. But apparently he's on the ocean, so he's just going to float away from what he was saying. I love grilling, though. But, that's just the way I think. So I wasn't too worried when this whole virus thing came out, thinking that, we're okay. Because you can use, non-contact. It's tough, though, with the kids. Like, we just got a notice from the school the other day, just a day before. I think it was Friday. No, yeah, Friday. That there's strep throat going around. Last month it was lice. So, I don't know about this living in highly populated areas anymore. If it's going to be that beneficial to me, I'm getting over it. So hey, let's pay some homage to everybody in the chat. I gotta get moving on this stuff. I gotta go to work tonight. I got 2 hours to get to work, and I got about an hour to get stuff out of the way. So, Bub Crack, thanks for coming in. Hope everything's going well with you over there. Deep in the Sandbox, thanks again. Yeah, I know. It's true. The kids are petri dishes. It's amazing. It's so amazing. It's like you try to get them to wash their hands, and they're like, "No, I don't want to." And then they're sitting there sticking their fingers in their mouth after eating their chicken nuggets, and it's like, what the heck? Marie, no money. G, what's up, Greg? We got Val and Milk. Let's see. Your best you over there, Candace. How's the she shed? Got Kathy. Man, you've grown, Kathy. Your channel is booming, girl. Just me, Kathy, over there in her little world. You got Jamie over there at the multimillionaire militaria. And you've got the military gas mask. I think you're good. You're good. I know they had some outbreaks in Italy. There was something that I saw in the Canary Islands or Caribbean. It was some island base where it was a hotel, where one of the guests was from Italy, and apparently, um, all the residents in the hotel were in quarantine. I bet that pissed off the hotel owner. It would have freaked out the maids too, because they'd be like, "I'm not cleaning up after anybody. I quit." But you got to think about things like that. Like, what if someone contaminates the water? What if somebody goes to Colorado and does something to the watering system? All of Southern California is screwed, and all the towns above it from that point. Did you know that there's a sewage treatment plant just upstream from the Coors Brewing Company, where they apparently take water from the Colorado River to make their delicious Coors Light? I did not know that. Nor will I drink Coors Light again. I don't know. I've been feeling the same since. But anyway, and these things that we don't think about. I'm just saying. Your water is now my water. And it took about a week or so to get here. Maybe longer. A year ago. I don't know. But yeah, you probably have the freshest water up there. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, other things like, here in California, we think like earthquakes. It's going to be our number one demise. But lo and behold, we have fires that sneak up on us and put houses and people and businesses in threat. And if you really thought about it, I mean, another way that we have to think about products too. What if there was a way that someone thought of crippling the trucking industry? I mean, I find that rather hard to try to get all at once, because we don't get products to sell without it being shipped via truck, 18 wheeler. You know that song by Alabama. Trying to think of it right now. I'm not gonna sing it. Never mind. I don't know. It's just, we don't think of these things. And yeah, you're probably saying, well, why would you waste your time and day to even think? Why not? It just takes a brief moment of time, like it just did. I'm already moved on. But you got to think like, okay, if I had to evacuate my house for a tsunami, we already have a plan. We have a trailer. We have an emergency grab bags. We can go hook up the trailer. Boom, gone. We're gonna get a warning, I hope. If not, we're not having a place to live. But the trailer is equipped for us to be maybe a couple days in it. If for some reason we have a fire, well, we're screwed because all of our stuff's here. We don't have insurance, so we're screwed. Okay. What if we have an earthquake? We're screwed. We don't have an earthquake insurance either. The owner probably does in the house, but the contents in the house, I don't care. I don't care. What I mean, there's really we were kind of just going over this the other day. It's like we having to move again because now the owner is selling the property. We're already making plans of getting rid of everything that's bulky. We're not going to keep anything of it. The kids have just torn it all apart. And I'm kind of glad that we have a used sofa that we got. We have a used table that we bought years ago, and we spent good money on it. But they've gotten to the point where they're just beating the hell out of it. So now we're gonna go like, let's get things that are a little bit more durable, and put together. And they start going, oh, what does this marker do? Oh, what does this sharp object do? So there's things that go on in the house. You're like, how did you even think of that? So these are things that we're thinking about. Like, if we had to leave this house, there's only just a couple little things I would take. My guns and money. I'm gonna win either way. At least, and toilet paper, obviously. But with the kit, we just grab it, put it in the car, and water, and we're good. I mean, we're maybe 3 days, and I gotta think. I gotta think like, what could happen on the way? What if zombies were coming? Well, hopefully a bullet to the head will suffice. Because if not, I'm going to contact the Walking Dead producer and say, bullshit on your movie. What if meteors are falling from the sky? I don't know, man. I think we're done for. I'm not going to be looking to meet that challenge when it comes. But anyway, if there's an evacuation due to tragic epidemics, things like that, I'm telling you, water and air is the worst way. So who knows? But that's it. I don't want to talk about that crap anymore. It's morbid. But anyway, hope everyone's doing good. I wasn't planning on going live, but I had to show you. Had to show you what we got. So, come down to your local CVS. I'm going tomorrow to get some more another product that we're going to put on Amazon, I think, because I think it will do quite well. There isn't that many buyers or sellers on it. So, I'm hoping at some point we'll get all of this sorted out. I'm going to put all this stuff away for right now because my girls are on their way. We built a castle. It was a family little project. And I came out here earlier or late last night, and my tape was gone. And all the stuff on my desk was moved around. I was like, uh-oh, what are you guys doing? My wife was telling me that my 5-year-old just comes out here and helps herself to everything because she's my helper. Apparently, she has gained rights and privileges to self. So, I was thinking of sending these in, FBA. But here's my thing. If I do that now, I gotta wait probably a year to pay storage fees. That's why I don't do it. Because I'm a shopper that likes to buy on clearance. I mean, think about it. I don't mind spending a little bit of money for something to sit. As I properly put it away, those I'm going to keep in the trays. Properly put it away so that it stays dry. Some more of these totes. These are pretty nice. They're about $5 or so. Look, I use these for prepping. It smells like pickles right now. It came from work. I had to wash it out again with bleach. I'll put more rice in this. I have, I think, one already that has rice and it's filled, and I keep it in a bag, and then I seal it, and then I put it in this and seal it. So we'll have rice. And I'll probably do one of beans, but not so big. So that way I have ways of getting protein. But I show my wife all this stuff because here's what I'm thinking. I do this for my kids, my wife. I show her everything with the trailer so she knows how to hook everything up. She knows where the guns are. So in case I don't make it, at least she can take the kids and go. I mean, I hope to make it, but if I got to take one for the team, I'm taking one for the team. It saves my kids. I hope they don't mess with these. I have a feeling they're going to. All right. So I'll be coming home tonight. Ooh, I'm going to be coming home tonight and putting these online. The thing I like about this is they're multi. So there's probably six different types of these, give or take 5 or 6. And I will go ahead and take advantage of that multi-listing and probably put them on eBay I don't know. These are definitely going to go on eBay. They weren't on Amazon. I think those will be multi-purposed for celebrations and things like that. So maybe like, I don't know. I was thinking like anniversaries. It's not going to be completely for Valentine's Day. I know. Multi-quantity listings is my favorite, Candace. I freaking love it. I will go and buy out every single item. Like, here's the problem though. Like this, I bought a ton of these. These were on sale for 75 cents a packet. Okay. So with the kids being at school, these were only $1.06 originally. But I bought them because we're a very aquatic family. At least some of us are. And my little one, she loves sharks. And they had different styles of these. They had the reef sharks. Okay. And then they had the great white drawing. I think there was one more. I'm not sure. There's a reef. Yeah. Just the reef sharks. I think they took the other ones. But I like to get stuff like this because it personalizes their taste. So the girls don't mind. They're very savvy with this sort of thing, and they thought it was all cool when I asked them about it. So I'm gonna keep this batch for extra supply. But I was gonna see if these are online. Well, let's see. Let's see before we go. Please don't go. After being on Poshmark for so long, it's been great on eBay. I'm selling pretty regularly. Yeah, that's the same way with Amazon. The hell is that, an orb? The little things that sell that are lightweight, and you still get a $2 to $3, $5 profit range all day long. No problem. I do that with candy. There's a particular kind of candy I sell. I love when I sell it. So here's the thing. This is the downside to quantity listings. Same UPC, same MSN, identical, but two different covers. So you definitely have to be careful. So we'll have to list those. I think these will, because I got the bigger ones for. I think those will be good. Summer's coming up. Anything chocolate, right? Let's see. I know, right, Gary? Roll on. Oh, that's the name of the song, right? Roll on, highway, roll on along, roll on, daddy, till you get back home. Roll on, family, roll on, crew, roll on, mama, like I had seen it do. Roll on, 18-wheelers, roll on. Choose the style. If it is like for Amazon, if it's on there, but with eBay, I would do that. Yeah, because you're gonna put in the same UPC code because they're gonna hit you up for it, and then I would take the separate photo for it. So yeah, I think to a drop down from the buyer's point of view, and it allowed them to select their size with that drop down. So I didn't have to do anything with that one. So sometimes the ads on Amazon will be a lot easier than others. So that's kind of like a deciding factor if you want to spend that extra time. But having done eBay for so many years, easier to just create a listing for it and have. I've seen some people though where they'll do one listing. The listing will say choose, and there'll be different pictures, right? And then you could just put a quantity in the description of each, and then you'll have to go back in and change it. That got to be kind of like the old way of doing it, and then there's a lot easier ways of doing it. But here's what I would do, Candace. Like in this case, I don't know with eBay though, with the shoe style, if that would be on there, because it may not register it. I would just do a listing for this one and a listing for this one, if I was to do that, only to keep my inventory tighter niched. Because for some reason, I know it's automatic, but I would feel like I didn't have control if I put this on under one listing. Or you could sell two, depending on what you had. I mean, there's so many different ways you could go about it, I guess. I got 3 and 3. 4 and 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do no, I got, shit, I don't even know how to count. 5 and 4. So I would just do separate listings, because somebody could type in sharks and there's 300 some odd species of sharks. If someone types in great white, this will pop up, but this won't. I mean, this have to be specific. There's so many things on this. I guess I could do. I don't know. I'd have to see what the market's holding right now. See what they're doing, because I don't want to go against the grain. There's only certain things that I would go against the grain on, and that would be antiques. But everyday common things like this, whatever's going to be easiest. All right, so I'm going to head out. The numbers are dropping, and I got to get going. Let's see, Kenneth. I plan on doing it individually as well, so I don't have to worry about updating it. Exactly. Thanks. We haven't started Amazon yet, but I've seen it in several ways on eBay, and it is in several ways. I think it's based upon the individual who's listing it and how convenient it is for them, and how much time they're willing to put into it. Personally, like I just said, I would do those individually, just so it's better for me to track. And granted, it's only one listing if you do choose, the style, but I would just have it simplicity for me in my mind, the way I see things. 2 listings, done deal, moving on. The other thing is sometimes parents love buying multiple quantities for back to school, except appreciate it. Yeah, that's true. I have a lot of Valentines haven't done a haul because I'm waiting to list it all while the market is low. Well, yeah, it's true. It is probably super flooded right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's probably, like I said, with that stuff, if I can get it on Amazon, I'll just let it soak. I'll set it. I'm not worried about it. Not one bit. eBay, on the other hand, though, I don't want that stuff consuming my listings. So if I have to decide to put it on eBay, I will put only selected a few. I will do an inventory of this, and I have to prioritize, because in the black bins that are up here above this is where this one here, the Easter eggs. I have to get those on first. Easter eggs are next, and then I'll put these on. So, all right, I am out of here. I got to go to work. I gotta hide this stuff. The little ones don't sit here thinking they can go shopping. And I will see you guys on the next time. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be doing a probably live show. Brandon's out of town again. He had a mishap. I think his grandmother had passed. So prayers out to him and his family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace out. And hey, get your money on. Later, Candace. See ya.